But okay, it's going good. It will go. It will. It's going to. It will be fine. Yeah. Okay. So hello, Eddie.
Hello, Manu.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
no, QUBE cannot get a stiff neck. Can you, when you move your mouse, does your head move? No? Let's see.
I cannot move it.
You cannot move your QUBE neck. Oh, great. This is our last session. It's so sad. The time went so fast, huh?
Yeah. It was. Yeah, the journey was. Yeah, it went very fast. Already since September. Yeah. But you know, I'm very happy because next week I'm in holiday. Not really. I need it.
Great stuff.
Oh, we to the in France to in the bush, not so far from home because it's quite. Yeah. No, it's just in the forest and some walk, bicycle, and yeah, quite a holiday. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, just family. Yeah. So I don't know. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's strange because yeah, my menu disappeared. Because I cannot see it on the right. Yeah. Yeah. Ah, yeah. Okay. Thanks. It's done. Yeah. It's coming back. Yeah, it's working. And Angeline have some issue to connect again as yesterday. Yeah. She's listening to the time. Okay.
Perfect.
Okay.
Paul is way ahead of you.
Hi, Simon.
Good morning to everyone.
Hello.
Morning.
Well,
Typically with the advantage.
Brilliant. Thank you. Yes, we've got just found a fantastic session for you. I'm quite sad because this is sort of our last module and it's gone so fast. But I think I'm the only sad person here. So, given the fact I'm the only sad person, we should probably make a start because you want to get it over and done and finished as quickly as possible. So we're going to the small discussion board. So if you join us there quickly, we'll just regroup, quick, where are we? Hopes and fears, and we're away. Okay, so small discussion board, let's go. Hi everyone. So I think we you know what's roughly happening in the session because we sent the outline. So please capture some hopes and fears. Some of you have got guests coming, some of you haven't. But let's see where we get to. Yeah, hopes to graduate. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah. I've been very good. I haven't looked at the score. No, I have looked at the scores from Leo. So if you send me a QUBE bribe, I'll tell you what you're scoring. No, I'm joking. That's great stuff. Okay. I think some people are still on Teams, so they have their. I think some people still think they're on Teams, so they have their microphones off. So when I make my bad jokes, I don't get any laughter.
We are concentrated in doing sticky notes.
Oh, I see. Sorry, I want to start.
Right first,
Right
left
first. There's no multitasking idea.
One day I'll learn.
Who's doing which? Leo, are you doing fears or is it Simon doing the host?
I'll do the fears and I'll ask someone to help me. So. Hold on. And we're just sometimes notice Cecilia and Jose joining.
Oh, by the way, Daniela is having some trouble logging in, so.
She got Teams running.
Great. Are we going? Let's go high speed. More typing, faster typing.
Oh.
You're not supposed to tell everybody that. Also, going up to the podium, Leo, there's two things. You can go there with a place, or you can walk up the stairs. So not only can you fall off the podium, you can fall off the stairs. So, and there's no health and safety on QUBE.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, we
Yes,
have
yes.
Siad, we also have Martin. I forgot his surname. Who's going to be joining us to talk about the future of this group and so on. Rosters, is that right, Tracy? I can't remember his name. I'm hopeless. One of the partners who's going to try and coordinate things going forward. So that's
Martijn Kosters. Martijn
Kosters. Yes, there you go. Okay.
Yeah, together with David Nixon, they already have some kind of a plan for that. Yep.
Yes,
I've been talking with them. Yep.
That's right. So we're waiting for David to come back with dates for the next module, which will solve Marika's problem, keep this club going. We keep the campus for you guys, and then you can continue to use it, and each cohort, it gets a bigger network for you. So that's the plan.
Okay.
The hopes are great. We're going to have a great last session. Graduation, we shall see. We will have fun, even if you don't graduate. Don't worry.
I'm scared I won't.
Oh, it's going to be good. It's going to be good. So, guys, what we want to do next is we want to give you some time in your quints to just get ready for the oral exam. Let me explain the purpose. 5 P's. The reason for the oral exam is to just loosen you up and get you used to thinking about lots of different parts of delivering perfect, excellent projects. Normally, what happens is in the army, for example, they used to discover that if they sent soldiers off to war, the moment people shot at them, they would get crocodile brain. You know, remember crocodile brain? They would freeze and it would be a disaster. So they introduced into the training that when the people who were being trained were running around, they would shoot over their heads and then they would get used to gunfire. Then when they went to war, no problem. That's the purpose of the oral exam. We want you to be fluid and happy. So if somebody comes up and asks you about projects, you can just answer just like that. Your brain does not freeze. You're used to it. You know everything. We know you know everything because you managed to write the written exams. But you need to know you know everything. So what we've done is we've given each quint some hints on the topic areas. But actually the hints are quite obvious because guess what? We're going to deal with the external environment, change and change times. We're going to learning and review, stakeholder management, planning coordination and risk. We're going to make sure that we've actually looked a little bit at programs and portfolios. So all the topics will be represented somewhere, but we've given you some hints just to get your brains ready. Okay, so to get to your correct quint stand, you have 7 minutes in order to talk, look at the text document, see where the hints are. You just need the place called quint stand. So you go through the top menu. Navigator. Sorry. Leo is making it easy for you. Oh, this is for the guests. Ah. Oh, there you go. Oh yes, by the way, this is how the guests will get around. So if a guest gets lost, you can click them on the navigator and that'll get them around. So see you in 7 minutes.
Leo, quick question. Which group is it that haven't practiced? Is it the gold or the green? Okay. So when do we get them to prep? After the exam, isn't it? Okay.
Oh, we lost Paula already. Cecilia, are you okay?
Cecilia can't hear anything, Eddie, so I'm chatting with her to get that sorted.
Okay, great. Okay, you lead. Yeah, you lead the meeting.
So I've just seen what I typed to you, Eddie. Did you understand that? I logged out yesterday. I was still in the lobby and I was here.
Yeah. So Simon, this is the problem with the people list freezing. That's the same problem. So that's the one which we're going to try and fix with the upgrade over next weekend.
What is remember the project bubbles? Which one is it? Let's go one by one.
But should we just go through?
Yeah, does that work? Okay.
Like
No,
question.
if other people are
Yeah,
involved.
so like the first one, remember the project.
Yeah,
bubbles.
exactly.
So what could that be?
Exactly.
At the end of every learning session,
I think that the second one is coach, at least. Yeah.
They're just hints.
Oh, it's just hints. Yeah.
Just hints. Just hints.
Just like a guideline telling a story.
Yep, that's
So
right.
it's like prompt to prompt in mind.
Could that be the project type?
So, Tracy and Simon, are you ready to score? You need to have your paper, your pens placed, because I'm going to go fast.
Pencil,
Columns.
Okay, what do we do at the end of every learning session?
Right, you probably need an extra
What was it called?
section at the bottom for bonus
Learn by
questions.
sharing. Is that called? What
Which
that's
carry
called?
one point.
How many questions have we got?
Project bubbles. So we have
We've got 20 minutes worth.
Oh, meaning I think it's more like you can't use
Sounds like rhythm.
the same approach for
Look at the gap here and it
recognizing
says
stakeholders,
each
gaining
development
perspectives,
doing
people,
the
and
cost
change.
of not doing
No
that.
idea.
the different tune, different tune for every sort of like different remedy for every.
Anyway, then
You're
those
right now.
we have
I don't know.
drone
No,
stickers.
she can't hear
No,
that.
it's still working on it.
That's so unusual.
Sadly, it sounds like Victor's off with the dreaded lurgy. He's already had it.
I really don't know.
Yeah, he sent
Well, he's just got a
apologies.
cold. Sorry?
He sent apologies, Victor.
Yeah.
Victor's got a fever though. Which is not good.
I'm not sure either.
People have fever. It's just a fever. It's just this. COVID is not the only disease on the planet.
No, we'll find
And it's treatable. I don't get it.
Right, let me look at it. Should
They've
be
been publishing treatment protocols, but I think everyone's enjoying the Hollywood excitement of being at risk and saving the planet and all that stuff.
no, an extra.
It has saved the planet.
Yeah, everybody's thrilled with it.
Sorry, guys.
They can't wait to get locked down again.
Okay, let's go to the next one. After midnight, the world keeps changing. However, how much do you think it costs? What could that be for pet?
Sorry, she's trying to bribe me to turn on the TV for her.
So that one is
Yeah.
coaching.
So,
That one is we just throw in coaching. We
I
have
think
time
that's
to
true.
I think they have 2 more minutes, don't they?
find out what we know about it. At the end of
Number
every
5
learning
is
session,
compel 6. It's how you persuade people about
sharing.
Last
Okay.
night I got crop brain. He asked me a question. There I was just going.
Sounds like rhythm, but different for each type of change.
there was
Leo,
something
since
I
you're
remember
leading, you're
reading
going to have
about,
to do
you
the
know,
tallying of
listening
the
more
questions.
or something. So maybe it's just.
I took over. You probably need to take it back. just take over again. Okay, I'm going to I don't know who's animating the space. Who's animating the seating? Okay, so if we take them to chat, then they'll see the chairs coming up, yeah? And then we can tell them where to sit. Or does it oral exam works? It'll take them to the right place, yeah? Let's let them see. It's more fun.
It's like juggling projects.
What? Well, I'm glad this day is as chaotic as the entire course.
Which one? Half a dozen you can't resist?
We just have to, if someone knows the answer, just yell.
Okay.
Okay.
Or we can cheat. We can go to the other quiz.
Wow.
No.
Still a few people to sit down, yeah?
Yeah, you only need to come to us. Move.
There we go.
By the way, is somebody taking pictures of us? Is somebody taking pictures from us? What we are doing here? Ah, cool. Thanks a lot.
Okay, should I go? Superb. You probably noticed earlier I mentioned 5 Ps. Do you remember that, Pet? I only did the purpose and the principles and the people. Now I'm going to go through the process of the 5 Ps. So what we'll do is each team will be asked a question. If you answer, you get up to 5 points. If I feel it's not 5 points, I offer it to the rest of the teams. Whoever answers first gets up to a bonus of 2 points. There are a number of bonus extra community questions. That's about you've been within this team in terms of engaging. That's also important. And we'll be running the rounds. So we go from one color to the next to the next. You'll have up to 10 seconds to answer the question. If I think it's a complicated question, I'll give you 15 seconds. At the end of your time, you'll hear this. And at that point, the next team will get the chance to answer and get bonus points. So get ready for the BPS Project Excellence Oral Exam Quiz!
Yay!
Okay, so let's start. Queen Black, what are the 5 core capabilities that remain constant for success in projects even as the world changes? Your time started now.
Sorry, what was the question?
What was the 5 core capabilities that remain constant for success in all projects even as the world changes pace? You only have 5 seconds left.
But that doesn't have anything to do with the hint you gave us, man. Come on.
Okay, other teams, any idea what the 5 core capabilities are?
Stakeholder management, risk,
1
leadership,
point.
learning.
Who said that?
Planification.
Coordination.
No, not really. Say?
Purpose and project type.
Yeah, that's another one. 1 point.
Risk management.
Risk.
Planning, risk, and coordination.
Yep, 1 point.
Leadership and team development. Green. Leadership
1.
and development.
Okay. So we've got. I think we had green gave us 3 points and yellow gave us 1. Gold gave us 1. Is that right?
No. No, I don't know.
Okay, so you have to say which team you're from before you give your answer. Otherwise, you can't record the scores. Okay, that was question 1. Okay, we're coming to Quint Green. Quint Green, what pet would you use to ensure you'd help somebody but made them keep full responsibility and own the problem? What does the acronym stand for? 10 seconds starts now.
IDQB.
IDQB.
That's 1, yes. Go for it.
Issue, data, question, build solution together.
Okay, that's 5 points. Okay, other teams bonus. Are there any other pets?
Gold.
Yeah, coach. Yes, that's 2 points.
Check
And
out.
1 point for each of the acronyms.
Gold is 1.
Help out.
Okay, who else? Who knows what coach stands for? Go for it.
Gold.
Gold.
Check out. Ask. Challenge. Help out. Offer help.
2 points. Fantastic. There we go. Let's keep going. Are you getting the hang of this now? So we're now going to third question. When you're reviewing learning using the learning by sharing pet, why do you consider the biggest surprise? Win gold. 10 seconds.
Because it's the biggest surprise is the thing you learned most.
3 points. You could do better than that.
It's to help for the future, what expectations people have going into the project.
Another point for that. You still got 1 more point to go. You got 2 seconds.
And it's something you didn't prepare for, so it's to review.
Okay. Any other team got any points? Anything to add? Why do we use bigger surprise? Nope. Okay, great. That's it. Let's go forward. So now we're on to Team Red. Team Red. Contrast the leader's beat between leading in the fog and leading paint by numbers. Your 15 seconds starts now. Beat, behavior, emotion, action, thinking.
All right, just distinguish between the two you said, is it?
Yes, please. Tell us one, then the other. Go for it. 10 seconds left.
Okay, paint by numbers, we know the process, so it's important to have the right communication, guide the teams how to perform the work, because we all know how it's supposed to do.
Okay, your time's up. I give you 3 points for that. Okay, other teams. Anything about beat between
Plan activities.
Demonstrate experience.
This is
Team Black.
the Black. Plan activities for the whole project. Separate the essential many tasks from the critical few. Select key skills and the behaviors required for the project. And then we go to Fog. Show genuine concern for the team. Encourage the team to communicate.
So normally you get 2 points, but those answers are so good, I'm going to give you 5 points. That's great. Any other teams? Anything to add? Any other teams? Anything to add? No?
Nice.
Okay. Thank you very much, Team Red. Okay, we're back to Team Black. Here we go. Oh, actually, we've got the bonus community question. Bonus community question. You get 1 point. Okay. Name who has the loudest dog.
That's Leo.
Leo?
The
Okay.
stakeholder.
Stakeholder. You guys are so serious. Okay, let's go to Team Black and let's carry on. Okay.
It's back.
So let's just see. We're back with Team Black. What are the 6 persuaders that compel action? Team Black, 15 seconds.
What again?
Compel action.
I'm sorry, I cannot hear.
We can't hear you, Stuart. 10 seconds to go. Team Black. You know you can cheat by just looking in the pets library for compel and see what the pet is.
Hey, I told me earlier. Yeah, okay, compel. Wait 1 second. There was a bit. I have a bad connection.
Liking, self-consistency, liking.
What is
reciprocity? Reciprocity. Give them something, they give you something back. 4 out of 5 points. Fantastic. Great. Okay, anyone from any of the other teams? I said reciprocity, so you can't have any. So let's go to green.
Gold.
Scarcity.
Scarcity. Okay, 1 more point.
Scarcity.
1 more point.
Self-consistency, authority, gold, authority, consensus, and liking.
And 1 point for them as well. That was red, I think.
Again?
Okay, Team Green. Okay, you ready for your question? Why, when we're creating a business case using the gap leap, we do something we don't normally do in creating a business case, which is to consider if not fixed? Team Green. Why, when we're creating a business case, do we do something which we don't normally do with a gap leap, which is consider if not fixed? 10 seconds starts now. You can guess. It's worth it to get a few points.
Yeah,
Nothing from Team Green. 3 seconds left. Go, Manu, I'm listening.
We need to know where we are, where we want to go, and what will be the benefit and the cost of if there is no change.
1 point.
It will
Okay, great. Other
It will
team.
lead the understanding of the challenge.
What
Okay.
is about the return of investment?
Exactly. You always
Correct.
have a look
1 point
for the
to,
grades.
I think that was here. I don't know which team you're in.
Yeah, the black
Why,
one. yeah.
why do we ask if
We need
any
to-
other ideas from any of the other
We need to know
teams?
we need to know the
Go.
difference.
It gives you a scope of the work.
Yeah, gives you the scope, 1 point. So
You know
if
the gap,
you're in a
what's
world
the-
which is
the difference
changing,
between-
and you don't consider what happens if you're not changed, if you don't fix it, you're missing half the value, because things are bad, but we know with the change in the world they're going to get worse. So you include that in your business case. Whoever came up with that, an extra 2 points. Okay, let's keep going.
Which they got to shout who they are.
2 points to Eddie.
Eddie.
We're going to team. Yeah.
Team Green.
I think
It's
Eddie
us, I
froze.
think,
Or...
but Eddie is not
Would
talking.
have been
So I can eat a
frozen.
little bit breakfast, actually.
Oh, he's coming.
Eddie is giving us a break there.
Oh yeah, sorry. I start on my headset. Sometimes I do that. When did you lose me?
The last.
Oh, the question. Oh, that's all right then. Team Gold, which pets would you use to make sure a stakeholder knows they've been heard and to engage them?
Stakeholder grid.
1 point. Keep going.
You use me.
2 points. Which pets would you use to make sure a stakeholder knows they've been heard and to engage them?
IDQB.
2 more seconds. Time.
Black.
Other teams. Shout out the team name and let's.
Green.
Actually, I'll
Anxiety
organize.
gap.
Team Black.
Anxiety
Do you
gap.
have anything to add?
Playback.
Green.
Payback. Yeah.
Black holding.
Team Green. Anything to add?
Green.
Gap.
Anxiety gap. Anxiety gap.
Yeah. Another 2 points. Team Red. Anything to add up? To add?
Stakeholder messages.
Yep. Stakeholder communication grid. Fantastic. Okay. Should we go around again? This is our third. Red. Team Red. Let's go. So, Team Red. This is another stakeholder question. How do you approach people who are involved in the change or project? It cannot happen without them, and they're going to be damaged as a result of the project. Hey, you got a new team member. Cecilia just joined. Hi, Cecilia.
Hello, I have some problems with my sound.
No worries, you can save your team now. So here's the question. How do you approach people who are involved in the change of projects? It cannot happen without them, and they will be damaged as a result of the project, and why? 15 seconds, go. Nothing? Okay, let me open it to the other groups. Team Black, wow, how would you approach people who are involved in the change, could be damaged as a result? Can't be done without them. Team Black? Team Green? Team Gold?
Communication.
Yep,
Yeah,
Team Gold,
really-
1 point.
You
Think
really
about
need-
stakeholder grid number 2. You're allowed to cheat.
Don't you hear me?
We need to
say
listen
again.
them.
1 point.
We need to listen them.
Approach with caution.
Brilliant. Okay, great. Okay, so we've done the rounds, so this is the bonus point. And this is the point which I'll ask each group. So, how many new friends did you make during the course? And this gives you an extra 1 bonus point. Let's ask Team Black.
I made 17.
17.
How many are we?
Okay, Team
Yes.
Green.
Good answer.
Team Green, none. Okay. Team Gold.
More than 20.
18, 18.
More than
22,
20.
Team
More
Green.
than 20.
17
That's
here plus
right.
you guys. 22.
Ah, best answer, that one.
All right, guys, that's the end of the quiz. We have some scores being counted up at the end. Okay, so the quiz was really just a revision of different topics. If we've done a good job, we've talked about pets, we talked about stakeholders, learning and review. You've had a chance to think about the 5 elements which go into making projects successful. If we've done a really good job, you've also maybe relaxed a bit. To be honest, Leo marked all the exams and they're all looking really good. So this is not so crucial. So that's why I'm enjoying myself messing around. It'll have literally practically no real impact on your scores, but in reality, it's helping you hopefully think about how you would answer these questions. So with that, I'm going to ring the bell. And we're going to break at that point, and we're going to have some time to network, and then we're going to do a learn by sharing. Oh, sorry, other way around. We're going to do a learn by sharing, and then we're going to have a bit of time for networking and preparing. Are there any questions for the quiz master? Team Black.
For you, you mean? Questions for you?
Yeah, questions for me. I'm here. You've got Eddie to give you an answer to any project question you want.
Wow. You're putting us in front of, on top of the stairs. We should climb the stairs for the question. No, no. The only thing is that you never stop learning. That's, I think, what I've learned. So always new situations come up, and that's why a group is important, so that we can share and learn by sharing.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Okay, Team Green, any questions or comments for Eddie?
Nope.
No?
Not
It's your last chance. It's your last chance. Last chance to say, what do I do on my project? Okay, Team Gold, any questions or comments for Eddie?
Are you gonna miss us, Eddie?
I'm going to miss you, but you're not going to miss me. I know that already. I already established that when we gathered in circle.
I was always lonely in QUBE. Nobody was in QUBE the last days.
I know. It's such a shame.
Hmm.
We had some fun. Great. Any other questions for me? Okay, Team Red, any questions for Eddie?
No questions for me.
No questions? Okay, guys. So, Leo, I think you want us with a quick learn by sharing so people can just relax and capture what they've learned, and then a bit of networking. Is that right?
Hey, my chairs are gone.
It's the modern world.
I suddenly didn't have legs anymore, and my chair was gone.
Yeah, I think must have switched off the chairs. Doesn't that happen in real life? So I was reading through the both the self-assessment you did on yourselves and also the comments from your colleagues and your line managers. I'm not going to write my biggest surprise, but honestly my biggest surprise was the real progress. I know you're going to make progress, but I was really, some of the comments from the line managers were really very positive. You'll know that yourselves. And some of the self-assessments and stuff were also quite really good. Siad, will you be offended if I mention yours?
No. Go ahead, please. Yep.
Okay, so Siad could not get his stakeholders to actually respond. So he wrote
that one. Yeah, shit. You're pulling out that one.
Yeah, you should get him to show you what he wrote. It's just perfect because it's a really deep analysis of the learning and the whole journey. And Siad, do you want to add anything?
No. You go ahead and share it. It's
Yeah.
good, yeah.
So basically, he was explaining the journey of really, when you want to learn and grow in this fast-changing world, it's very important to continually remind yourself that you don't know everything. If you remember on the simulation, we talked about disconfirmation. We let you make the answers to the questions, then we review them, and you go, oh my goodness, I was not perfect. And it's important that you do that for yourself all the time. And Sia did a wonderful analysis of how you get to continuous learning by constantly disconfirming yourself. And then there were some other really great ones. Just in terms of comments from clients about, you were in the meeting and I really appreciated how you came and explained it back to me, and so somebody was doing playback. The comments are amazing. If you're okay to share with each other, please share with each other, because the feedback from the colleagues was fantastic. Great. Leo, I think we're just about there. Are you going to choose people for favorites? Why is everybody red?
Oh.
Why is everybody red?
Because actually it's the full training we did. It's not actually mine, it's from somebody else. I don't know who wrote this, but it's really cool because every time we start with something, we need to think out of the box, and then using it, we can just see how much power the pads had. So that's why I think it's, even if it doesn't look obvious, you need to look around it, and then you find that you can really use it on daily life. So it's really cool.
That's nice. Which was the most bizarre one?
I think extreme matching.
Yeah. So one of the quiz questions, because I was choosing different quiz questions, was if somebody said to you, "You're upset," how do you think I feel? I mean, I've been working on this for months. And the question was, which pet is it? Super.
I think Olivia, she has a mic issue.
Oh, that's a shame.
Just send it. Yeah, no problem.
So Olivia has gone on to push to talk. She had a bit of background noise. So Olivia, if you hold down the control key on your keyboard while you speak, then we will hear you.
Yeah, it didn't work completely. Please let me know if there's too much background sound.
No, perfect.
No, that's
okay. Good. Okay, so I choose to what I learned as a group favorite that there is so many pets that are super cool. And well, mostly because that the pets can be used in so many ways and also help us understand how to address a certain situation or it's everything.
Brilliant.
Can I choose my own because that looks too big as a and then I didn't even see the pets earlier, and that's what I put down, and I'm like, oh, okay, that's a common one. So yeah, no, I think we've talked about this, and I also mentioned, I think I wrote about this in my in the
yeah, exactly. That's right.
I think it would be good. Do we get templates? I mean, I know the ones that in QUBE, I know we can just type it out. But are there any offline templates that we can keep as sort of attachments?
Sure. You just so there's two ways to get stuff, which is while you're on QUBE from the lobby. If you choose pets instead of people. It gives you two choices. If you choose pets instead of people, you type in the pet, it'll find it. You type in the topic, it'll find the pet. And then you can either go to a quick guide, which tells you what it is, why you need it, when you use it, how you use it. Or you can download the actual image from the lobby.
Oh, that's even more helpful.
So it's from the
Got
lobby.
it.
You don't actually have to come into a room to get hold of it.
Mm-hmm.
You
Okay.
basically, that was my
quick guide.
yeah.
Yeah. So quick guides take you to a page which tells you what it is, when it's used, and everything else. So that's really straightforward.
Where do I find that?
So you have to be in the lobby. So not in the room. Go on. If you're in the room, yes.
As if by magic.
Yeah. So if you're in the room, if you're in the room, you can click on the pet and it gives you a quick guide.
But then I need to. Okay, so then I need to click on every pet. And how can I download this explanation?
So it comes up as a web page.
Yeah.
So if you want to
That sounds really good. Save the pet.
if you want to find a different one, not the one you're standing in front of, if you use the pets library, the red icon, once you get that list, again, right click, open document page. That will get you to the quick guide.
Yeah, the template is easy to save, but for some pets, I wasn't sure how I can. I don't know how to save the web page.
Oh, saving a web page.
Yeah, because I need for some pets, I'm not sure. I need the explanations because sometimes I wasn't sure if I can use this or that. You know what I mean? Well, of course, learning by sharing is kind of
I
easy,
agree
but
with you. Those
Okay, so
explanations
from the
are
lobby,
pretty useful,
from the lobby,
You could maybe
if you have,
print the web page as a PDF, save it as a PDF or something, if that's possible.
No, because I have a lot of because they have different tabs in the web page as I see it.
Yeah. So from the web page, if you you want to get the web page saved. Oh, I don't know. We've never planned that.
Or access to the web page.
Access to the web page. Yeah, from the lobby. You just go to the lobby of QUBE. You just switch from people to pets. Type in either the topic or the name of the pet. So if you have, for example, looking at stakeholders, when you type in the search, it'll list all the. So the lobby is where we put that function, not in the cubicle, because we thought if you're in a hurry, you want it from the lobby. You don't want to open up QUBE and go into a room. So that's why we put it there.
It's a good idea. The issue is just there are some pets who are super cool, but sometimes I need to read it again if it's really what I would like to do with a pet. So I didn't know how to get there. And that's why these texts, what you have on the web page, is now for some, let's say, more pets which we didn't use so often, just maybe once or twice.
Yeah.
That's basically.
Yeah, I also agree that one, the information there is pretty good. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
if you want us to add anything or change anything, please shout. But right now we haven't got an easy. We set it up so it's easy from the lobby, but from the cubicle itself, as Leo just showed you how to get to it.
And
how long will
we still have access to
this
it
after? Yeah.
So in theory, David Nixon is supposed to be coming back. We have a next cohort. He says that there are a few people short. So once they have confirmed those, the next program starts in September. So we're going to just leave the campus running from now. September will start again. We'll leave your studies in September. If anything changes, obviously we'll let you know. So we'll leave your studies. You'll have access to all the cubicles. You'll have access to the new cohort as well. So that's what we're hoping, that you can get continuity. You don't have to worry about downloading everything like in a rush. That's what we're hoping.
It took me already quite a while to download some pets. Just to be sure. To be honest.
You can buy Eddie's book as well, you know.
Yeah, that's what I was also thinking. It might be easier to buy a book instead of downloading step by step.
You get an extra point for that. Buying it.
Right, okay. So everybody, if we gather in circle, we've got the scores from the oral exam. Is that right, Simon?
Yes, we got the scores on the doors.
So Leo, can we go to gather in circle?
A little drum beat, please. Right.
Okay, the scores on the doors.
Well, if anyone followed the scoring better than me, they can disagree. But hey, it was good.
So we had two people scoring, didn't we? We had Simon and then Tracy. Did you
Tracy,
agree or
we
did
were
you
swapping
disagree?
notes frantically. Well, Black got off to a roaringly good start because they got crocked-brained like I did on their very first session. They got a stunning 12 points. Woo! Gold got 14 points.
Woo!
But I'll explain at the end why they got so many points. But they did well. Way! Green got, amazingly, 12 points. Woo! And red got 11 points. Woo! Now, red were a man down, and they also got one less set of questions. So I think, really, red, gold, green, and black, you all did exceedingly well, and you all won. Well done.
Yeah, I forgot to put the principles on the 5P was have some fun as well and relax. Okay, guys, we're gonna start getting our guests in a few minutes' time. Leo's going to show you around the cubicle and tell you what happens. The only advice I would give is when you get people to follow you, occasionally hit the scroll button on your mouse and scroll back to see the back of your head, because these people, they wander off and sometimes you're talking and they're gone. Just quickly check every now and again by swinging back 2 fingers on your slidey trackpad or round thing on your mouse, just to make sure the person who's following you is still on your shoulder. So if you click on the floor first, scrolly, that would do it. Yeah.
I see Tracy hanging there in the air.
I'm always hanging in the air. all 14 modules.
Okay, that's really actually an idea for the next cubicle, that everybody can fly and spin around in the evening.
Superpower.
Yeah,
Superpowers.
exactly. PMO superpower. You know, the only issue with QUBE is that you don't do steps when you walk from one end to the other of the room. We're not doing sport.
So Maria, if you'd like to go to Navigator.
Was okay. Yep. Yep.
Hello.
I'm gonna fly. Let me try to grab a thing.
Yep. David Nixon. Okay. Okay.
Hey, Leo.
Hi,
Hi there.
Sherd. It's been a while.
Hey.
It's Tammy. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, good. Leo still alive after reviewing everything? Nice. Yeah, I was full. Nice. Thanks. Thanks. And I actually learned quite a lot by doing the exam again because it forces you to review and think about it, etc. So that was good. I think the setup of the exam is also pretty good. Yep. Yep. I will. Yeah. All right. You'll be running around the other groups as well, or because I've seen your name together with this one, or? Yeah. All right. Cool.
I can stay. Yep.
Perfect. Yep.
So I'll just follow you. Yeah. So
All
if you
right.
get stuck, just send me a text and ask, and I'll
Yep.
hopefully be able to help.
Okay. Yep. So I'll
Start to be busy for us, but it's
Yeah.
hi Leo.
Hey, Leo. Hi.
Alexandre. Yeah. Yeah, he's still not there. I cannot see his name. I've checked with his assistant. No, it's not Alexander Oldenburg. No, it's Alexandre Prosgakos, so it's not the same one. Okay, okay. I checked with his assistant, and he has the meeting request as from 11 Lux time, so I suppose that he will join as from 11. Yeah, okay, no problem. Okay, thanks, Leo.
Cheers, Leo.
Hey Leo, hello. I think Victor M, yeah, but I don't know. Ah, I see. Yeah. Helene, but I know Helene. She's also from the Netherlands, so that's okay. Yeah. Yeah. Sure. Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, perfect. Sounds good. Thanks. I will. Thank you.
Fungerade den när du testade igår?
Hej då. Hello.
Hi.
We're looking for Nikki Harker. Not in the lobby. No.
No.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Perfect. Thanks. Thanks, Leo.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I don't know, but is Martin in good hands? That's the question. He was in the lobby and now he's disappeared.
Oh, is Helene also in the lobby now? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is the first time.
Okay, I've already sent.
Hello.
Hi, Leo.
Yes, I think Jose has invited Elizabeth.
Yeah, Leo, I've already sent up a join me request to Elizabeth to join us. Ah, okay. Okay. Leo, actually, Elizabeth is text me and she claimed that she's not able to join me. I don't know if there's something wrong.
No, she disappeared from the list. Or?
Probably, no, let me try to call her just to make sure if
She is in the
everything is-
cube now. She's in the here. She's with David and Sherd.
Ah, okay. Let me. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. Okay, I will.
Hi, Leo. How are we getting on? Are we missing some of the guests still? Yeah, sure. Derek Mosley has gone to the wrong place. I've just asked Derek Mosley to join us because he went to the course cubicle. We shall see. Who just left? Who just left? Who just left? Josh. Yeah, okay. Okay. Don't worry about my time. I said to me, please join me. Sure. Okay, so our time says, and if we're going to do hopes and fears and things, our time says we should gather in circles soon. Yeah, I want to add it in. I want to add it. I want them to do some stickies, otherwise it's just a presentation. Welcome, sit and chat. We're at 5 minutes, so we're supposed to do why we're here. I did everything. Okay, so hi, Derek. So Derek, I don't know if you want to sit at the table here. We're about to gather in circle any second now. The lights are flashing. What, should we wait, Leo? Tell me. Okay. So can you tally a question saying 1 more minute?
Ja, daar dan. Zo.
Oh, they're coming back. Quick.
Ja, ik snap het. Ja, ik snap het.
So are we gathering in circle now, or?
Yes, we are.
Nice.
Great.
Hey, David, I can see you're just next to me.
Yeah. I'm following your every move.
He is too.
My kiddo, nice.
Move your mouse.
Oh.
Generally for Southeast Asia, Singapore would be. Okay.
Yeah.
Brilliant. So thank you. Leo is the program director for the guests. So welcome, guests. I'm in a second. I'm just going to give you a chance to say hello, but let me set a bit of context. So the delegates and the tutors have planned a session for you. At the end of the session, we have the graduation ceremony, which we're hoping you will join in and do lots of clapping to celebrate the marvelous achievement of these wonderful participants of yours. We also have a couple of very short inputs from Martin Costas, from David Nixon, and also from Derek Moselli and myself, just short inputs. So the way we're going to work is we're going to just make sure everybody's on the same page and aligned. We're going to ask you what your hopes are and what your fears are. This is for the guests. And then once we've done that, we're going to do a tour of the course, and your hosts will show you around, and just relax and enjoy yourselves. It's going to be fun. So let me just check that all our guests are here. It's QUBE, it's not Teams. So if you have no background noise, it's more natural to leave your microphone on. So I'm just going to pick some of the guests and give you a chance to say hello to everyone. Alexander, I know you have just arrived, so I'm not going to start with you. I'm going to start with David. David, you want to say hello?
Hi, yeah, hi to everyone. It's great to be here. I'm looking forward to the
what you have organised for today.
Brilliant. And David has been wonderful sponsoring us all the way through. Thank you, David. Derek? Elizabeth.
Hello, everybody.
Hi, Elizabeth.
So
Thank you
I arrived to get here, so I'm very happy. Yeah, with good expectations for this experience.
Brilliant. Helene?
Hi, good morning. Helene Huart from the Netherlands. I'm looking forward to the course of today.
So, Helene, if you want people to notice you, you can walk forward. You use the W arrow or the forward arrow, and you use this one to spin around so that if you're an extrovert, everybody knows who you are. Me, I'm an introvert, so I'm going back into the circle.
Is this working? No.
Yes,
Is it working?
Yes, it's
Oh,
working.
okay.
Okay,
Well, that's
Martin?
me.
Yeah.
Let's do the spin first.
Outstaken.
Let's do the spin first. Martin?
Hi, good morning, everybody. Martijn here from the Netherlands. Well, what I hope today is that both the two Dutch attendees, Danielle and Bjorn, will graduate and pass their exams and get nice ceremonies and good diplomas. So that would be
Brilliant. Let's keep going for a high speed. Michael?
Yeah, hi, good morning, good afternoon, everyone. This is Mike Fiore from Bangkok. I'm very happy to be here today and
Brilliant.
seeing everyone.
Great. Nikki?
Yep.
Hi everyone, can you hear me?
Yep, we hear you.
Yes.
So, Nikki, when you speak, there are always sound waves next to your name, so you don't need to worry whether we can hear you if you can see the sound waves.
Okay.
Nikki.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, hello everyone. Gosh, I was here at the start, and now we're at the end. So I can't believe where all that time has gone. But yeah, I'm very excited to see the output from the program.
Fantastic, fantastic, brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Let's keep going. Nina?
Hi, everybody. Really excited to be here.
Brilliant. Thanks, Nina. Let's keep going at high speed. Who else have we got? We've got... that's it, isn't it? That's all our guests. Participants, do we applaud them or do we say boo? Which one? And Leo, give them some quick gymnastics so they feel comfortable on Cube. Okay, let's capture quickly your hopes and fears, and then we'll get started on the tour. So let's go. So the way we get to capture our hopes and fears on Cube, in each cubicle, that's what we call the rooms, we have these shortcuts called places. So some of you will see on below the list of names, it says the word places, and there's a place called hopes and fears. Don't worry if you can't get there. Somebody will bring you in a second. Okay, so to get closer, click on the yellow pin above the pet, and that should get us all closer. Okay, so if you're new to Cube, everyone, apologies, but just for 1 second, everyone is new to Cube. The stickies we're going to ask you for are in the bottom right-hand corner. We want you to imagine that this session is the best session you ever had in your life. Okay, what would make it so great? Can you give us the one thing, apart as well as Martin said about graduating, but anything else you want, your greatest hope? But also, what is it which, if happened, would make it the worst for you, your greatest fear, so bad that you wish you'd gone to the dentist? So can you capture some stickies? The stickies live in the bottom right-hand corner. So where it says network okay, computer okay, if you click there, you click here, everybody, let's get a blizzard of stickies. Simon and Leo will organize it, and hopefully we'll get a sense of what you guys want. So participants, you're allowed to add yours as well. So bottom right-hand corner. Yeah, you have to get your own sticky. You have to use your own sticky. So get your sticky from the bottom right, drag it onto the poster.
You can also right-click and select.
And if you're not sure, just talk. We're on QUBE. It's not Teams. You're allowed to talk. The camera isn't going to spin and embarrass you.
Who is putting down re-exam for Jorn and Danielle? Oh, Martijn. Het is Martijn.
I'm not sure there are enough stickies there, Leo. Should I bully our guests to add some more?
Yeah.
So bottom right-hand corner, click on the yellow box and then click anywhere on this poster and you'll get a sticky and you just type into it.
Well, just if I had missed it today, I think that would be very bad.
Okay.
So.
Okay. Yeah. So you guys who are new, you'll have realized that on QUBE we have a culture. We leave the microphones on. We are very human. We laugh. It's great for learning. It's great for education. Also the culture, we always write before we talk. That's why we asked you to add stickies. Everybody's involved, including the introverts. Everybody can get involved. And the handwriting, look at the handwriting, so clear. We can read what everyone is writing. So everybody gets a chance to participate in it.
No, I'm based in Sweden, Gothenburg, and the internet should hold for the whole session, but there's so many people working from home right now, so it's a little bit risky. So that's my greatest fear, actually. I hope so.
Yeah.
Actually, this was one of the, if we go back to the first open fairs that we did, a lot of things were on technical stuff and about how to operate QUBE, and that I think lasted one session and then it was gone. those fairs were gone afterwards.
Yeah, I think on this one you had things like I'll look foolish because I can't do it. I can't operate QUBE and things like that. Yeah, brilliant. Is that the fear for Nikki or the fear for the participants?
I think this is a really interesting way of learning that has got a place at Deloitte in our mix of different learning modalities. So I really hope that it succeeds. I'd like to see more of it.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. I have to see if I can take the microphone. I'll get the microphone work when I need to.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, basically the first one is about how much has been learnt. I think this is people wanting to see what's been done. I think listen to the guys showing you around today and hear what they've been doing, and also hear about what they've used this for, because I think that's the important bit. Learn more about QUBE, explain what we've done. I think there's a desire from the participants to tell you what they've done. I hope that we can answer all your questions, and I think it's a real bit about learning by sharing. QUBE is all about working together. These groups have worked together. And then I see from the leaders, start of a tradition, keeping this great interaction. This is so important. It has been an interaction. It's not been a lecture. It's not been a video call. It's been a working together. So,
great.
Thank you very much. Excellent. We hope we can solve it.
Thank you. No, normally, guests, we would spin at this point. I don't know if one of the participants wants to explain what spinning is. Any participant called Angeline?
Thank you, Eddie. The spinning is just asking everyone from the list if there is any question before we move on to the next section or next activity.
Great. Okay, but we're many and we're in a hurry. So, Leo, let's get people touring. What do we need to do for that? Luck, everyone. Yep. That's all right. So, Leo, which what was the sign we're going to? I think people forget we're in the same room. Okay, so what's this? H2. Okay, you did it. Let me. Yeah. Oh. Okay, H2M. And where are they going? No, we need round one. Otherwise, everyone's going to the wrong place. So stop changing the. Okay, doesn't matter. Okay, so let's just check who's here. So, Helene? Helene, do you have me? Helene, I think your microphone is not on. That's why you can't hear. I can't hear you yet. So the microphone is in the bottom left-hand corner.
I think we do a quick round.
It's the headset. You need
To the big board. Okay. Okay. No. I don't want to. Yeah. Who wants to make the first rotation before the next group comes? To present the big board and maybe the 3 slides that we had before. Just to know who will talk first.
Yeah, I can present this one.
Yeah? Okay. Nice. Thanks, Daniel.
where we actually then had to do a specific exam.
This course because it's something that we've tried to do for a long time, and it's really good to see it actually taking place.
Derek, are you there with us? Can you hear us okay?
The name's on the right, and click on Marika, and you follow her, then you will get to where she is now, and she can take you through what the boards are saying. So Nina, is that all right?
For the last couple of years, been dealing a lot with automation projects. So a lot of robotics. That's me.
Okay. José Tavares, as Elizabeth said, I'm from Portugal office.
I think
No,
I think
some
something
extra
somebody
preparation
managed
time.
to delete the
participants of our group that chose each one of the elective. I actually chose APM. I haven't done the course yet. It was supposed to be done before this session, but
Hi Leah, I'm just messaging Helene and Derek because I'm not sure whether they can hear us. So I'm just checking everything's okay. Helene has a clock next to her name, so she may be away from her desk right now.
I might touch base with you separately, David.
Hi, it's Eddie here. I think they're going to We're just click the next button. I know Elizabeth and David, click the next button. It will show you a summary of what they did. And then when you have a look at that, click the next button. Elizabeth, next. Can you see the bottom here? It says next. David.
All right. So on the first.
And seeing skills.
Click the word next. Elizabeth, unfortunately, it's QUBE. If you go to Times, go to app, click on the word next here.
Yes, we've got you, Helene. Hello.
I'm on your shoulder.
Perfect. Sorry.
You
Yeah,
see
no, I
the
had a
orange
client
laser
call
in
in
front of
between,
you?
so I had to switch real quick. What do I need to do?
Yes, so we'll be switching in a moment, but if you see where it says first name H2M, if you can click that. Oh, okay. All right.
Okay.
Yes, in that case,
First name
this one that
H to
says
M?
first name. Yeah.
Okay. 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 Thank you.
I'm sorry. I'm just following you, Short. I'm following instructions, but I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be here.
Okay, no.
You see the line? Follow my line. Down.
All right, I think we.
Okay.
Hello, David.
You see where it says next? Just down here. H in the red box.
Like I said,
Where you can do it fast and good, for instance. So that's also something that you need to be aware of when making.
Unfortunately, we're getting message to move on, which I'm ashamed, but there will be questions to be asked in the next session. So if you click on the next bit, where I'm pointing on down the bottom right, the visitors, then you'll move on, and obviously teams stay here and the next group are arriving. Thank you very much. Sorry, there wasn't time for questions. We'll probably have to be a little bit quicker next time. All right.
During two separate modules with basically 3 or 4 weeks.
How did you find it? Sort of mixing, the modules and obviously around work and everything else.
Yeah.
We don't have a new group coming. Leo, how are you? Okay. That's good. So then one of you will not be speaking probably, no? Or we can do it a bit more interactive as well. Okay. Okay.
I tried to stop this slideshow, but it keeps on going. Yeah, it's a bit fast. Yes, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
First day of the simulation. Then I will hand over.
Dilemmas within the simulation. Those were topics like engagement of team members, but also
comments. Yeah, so that was it. I don't know about time. How much time we have left? I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, maybe Jose and
Sure,
Nitin, maybe you can. What did you think about the scenarios? How did you like it? Was it easy?
Virtual coffee session with all the old people, so that we could share experience, laugh about what we've just done, and so that was really nice and a good way to learn from each other.
Fantastic. And how have you seen it? Because I like this thing of the sort of the science and the art of project management. Did you get kind of the two angles?
Yes. To be honest, from my part, I'm not project manager. I'm not employed in project management. So as I noticed with the session of today, that I still have a lot to, let's say, remember. So I have the basics, and so it means still some work, and I'm really happy to be able to come back to the cube and get all these elements, because I know that in the future I will remember something that I've heard from Eddie or from Leo, from one of the participants, and be able to come back and check my knowledge and have some good tools to help me.
Yeah, and I think they've been really encouraging in us also applying this on if you then have a project with a client, that they've really been encouraging us to apply this to what we learned here. Yeah, we've had one-to-one sessions also with Eddie where we've reviewed together what we learned as well. So yeah, I think it's
Thank you.
Quite easy actually to apply it to.
Learning, do you think, about working together on this? Do you feel you actually know these people, though you've never met them as a team? Which is an interesting dynamic, that the team actually worked without actually having met each other. They actually worked as a team and are still wanting to work as a team now, which is a concept that I was surprised. Marika is very strong that we should carry on working together, which is brilliant. Okay. I think we're probably ready to move on to the next one. Are there sure there's no questions? No?
Yes.
Michael, you've stunned. Oh, hang on. Yes, go on.
No, I don't have a question.
Okay. Right. So if we're ready, then if we want to push the button to move on, that will be this button here. When they say go, we will move on.
Yeah.
Are you ready? Yeah. So if you click on the button down the bottom here, I'm just highlighting, click on the next button, that should take you to the next stand and you'll get the next presentation.
I think I lost my next button. And there.
Can you see it down the bottom? Where I'm pointing? Everyone see it? Nina, are you okay? Nina?
I think so.
Right.
Yeah.
If you look down the bottom right, there should be under the same. There's the bottom down here. There's the next button, and that should take you to the next section. There you are. Alexander, are you okay? Alice, good.
Okay, I just want to follow Marika because the button didn't probably work.
And then Marika's going to stay here, so she's going to present here. So if you click on the next button.
Yeah. I moved.
Okay. So Victor, you're in charge. Ah.
Oh, turn back to yellow.
Marika's back.
Yeah, I'm back.
So Marika, you didn't hear that, but you can go and look at another one. We have a clear round, this one. There's no one visiting on this session, and then there'll be the last group coming.
Ah, cool. So then we can hop
I'm going to use 2 minutes for personal time.
Have a look here.
Hi. Hi, my name's Carl, and I am from the Stockholm office in Sweden, and I am currently dealing a lot with automation projects such as, robotic process automation, and a lot of Excel modeling. That's me.
Okay. José Tavares, I'm from Portugal office, but right now I'm based in Angola, in Africa. And my project basically supporting my clients with
on the technical and theoretical aspect of project management. So we have covered a lot of aspects, from the stakeholder management to planning, coordination, and risk prelimination. We also talked about leadership, about strategy, delivery, and capability. So all those sessions represented the majority of the session and were theoretical. Despite that, there were some, of course, application within the session. So we had a lot of exercise to do. One thing that we've done and that made us laugh a lot, it was during the coaching session. So because we had a session relating to coaching, we had to help a colleague to throw a virtual ball through a wall. It was quite funny because very hard, and so it was a kind of representation of how hard coaching could be and the way we could manage this to make it efficient. We had a lot of speakers. So we had Emma Ruth from the Wellington company and previously working at the Association for Project Management. We had Joe Stanford.
I had chosen PMI, so I was in a group listening to a person presenting about this. It was, and this
Looked. And the main goal or the purpose of the skill scenarios was to put everything we had learned up until this point into practice. An office to kind of to give us a very realistic scenario on how it will look like during an actual meeting with the client. And we were all kind of given a main kind of case, project, so we could prepare a little bit in advance. And we were also given a brief description of the other person.
Okay, just to give you an example of one of the scenarios that we role play. For example, we took a meeting with a client. Just to give you a brief context, the project that we use as example in this role play is an organization that is under execution of a change, regulatory change, and basically we were on some 6-month program, but with some delays and compliance for all our stakeholders. So our usual live here in Deloitte, my meeting was with the head of risk and compliance. Basically, I didn't get any information from the client in order to allow me to prepare first the meeting, and of course I was not able to prepare anything in advance, so it was a blind meeting. For me particularly, what was difficult in this exercise, but of course with a lot of learning experience at the end, was to be able to face negative feedback from client without any preparation and remain calm. Try to listen all these compliance, take notes from all this information that I was receiving live, and try to address them accordingly. And at the end of the day, was important to try to start.
I'm not so comfortable with it. I'm
Totally normal.
In deeper into these during the elective studies. I think it was good.
Great. Fantastic. I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe
I think
I have to go into the next group.
I think so too. I think we have
Yeah.
1 more minute, so if there's another question, please do. If not, you can also already go to next.
Okay, I'll jump onto the next one, and then we'll speak later. Thanks.
All right.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Cheers.
Thank
Bye.
Bye bye. So
Will Lisa or Maria take the next group?
Yeah. Hello.
Good.
all right.
Doing good, guys.
I think so too. I think so too. I actually would like to have the overview pinned here on this one.
Yes,
But
because
not
they
sure.
are
This
two
slide
different
this slide is
parts.
a good one. This
Yeah.
slide is a good one too. But I'm not sure if that's possible.
But if it disappears, you can
It's
click
on
on
a
it.
it's on a
Yeah,
loop.
no, it
Yeah.
disappears. Yeah. Anyway, that's
Oh,
okay. We can do without it.
I thought next was next slide, but that was not.
I think they have been
Yeah, me
sent
too.
some
Me too.
high-level
Yeah.
stuff as well. The
Mm.
guests.
Okay.
So
Okay.
they should have a
Okay, are we having hey.
The right place? I don't know.
Hello.
I suspect we're going to be
running on the grass. That's happened too. So there are like quite a lot of different cubicles within the cube world.
Then you're good. Then you're good. I think we can.
So yeah, that's basically just a very high overview. And now we can actually press the next button.
Yeah, we know there's something on the internet.
Angeline,
Messages is the
design that
the next 30 minutes.
we have been having some an accreditation forum and also have some electives that we specialize on
I think that's
project management course. So we split up in our group to different.
So the majority of the session that we've had, they were like theoretical because we had to cover all the aspects related to project management. So you can see some cities on the different subjects that we covered. Stakeholder management, the role of the PMO, the importance of planning, coordination, and risk management. Definition and scope, but also the leadership on the project. So those are the theoretical aspects that we cover, but always in kind of practice, because
Michael, any questions to these guys before they disappear?
within exercise what we've learned.
Anna and Alexander.
For example, if you have a look at the picture in the middle, you can see
Familiar with our 3 teams, we defined the roles and responsibilities with our 3 teams. As we had, of course, time pressure, like always in a project. And the biggest learning out of day 1.
Normally we don't use video, but ask the participants if they prefer looking at each other.
Which was really nice within this training because as a PMO is not a team or a side training. We are not in a Zoom meeting, so we are really sharing as if we would be in the same
Hi, Leo. I'm on your shoulder. Should we sit quickly and look at the timeline? Hi, Leo. They're getting restless. They think they've seen everything. So we, at least on my table. So we should do learn by sharing, either before or after. The things we've got this 5-minute presentation. We've got to get David Nixon on as well. So do we do the learn by sharing after? Because we said 45 for learn by sharing, and now we're 57 because we gave them another 2 minutes at 45. Okay. Are tables or we have no? We have no time to squeeze in the learn by sharing completely. We can start it and then finish it later, or if we're not giving them the extra 2 minutes, we're gonna nothing's to learn. Okay, let's go for learn by sharing then. Is that what you're suggesting? We don't have enough time. But they're asking me what's next, so that's why I'm thinking they're finished with the talking, but maybe not. Yeah. So no, let's flash the lights, get them in a circle, let them talk a bit. Then we'll say David's going to be presenting, then Martin, and then after Martin has finished, we'll do learn by sharing. Then we go to graduation. How about that? That's a tidy way of doing it. I did it. I'll take David off to get ready, or Martin to get ready for the presentation if they want.
I hope to put it into practice, what you've been doing.
Yeah.
Under a lot of pressure.
Hello.
Hello.
Sure, absolutely. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a quick input from David Nixon and then from Martijn. And then after that, we'll do something called Learn by Sharing so we can consolidate all the learning together. So we'll be listening to them at a place called View Presentation. Don't go there yet because I want to go ahead with David and Martijn so they're ready and comfortable. In the meantime, Leo, can you spin around the guests just to see whether they've got any immediate, just one-liner off the top of their heads? So while you're doing that, Martijn and David, click on the name Eddie Obeng and please choose follow.
Okay. So Leo, did you hear that?
Okay.
So.
Hi.
Hi.
Okay, we've got David, no Martijn. I need him to click follow. Please.
An aha moment. Yeah, I mean, through all these months, I've been, let's say, waiting to have a look into QUBE. I always thought it's famous, it's really great being in QUBE, and I was just quite wondering what I would expect. You know, my colleagues are so happy to be out there. So I really hope that learning is very effective and that they bring a lot of content besides, let's say, the very effective matter of learning.
Streaming webcam so they have your image. So I'll take you to where you're going to stand. You have to be there.
I'm hearing Eddie in the background. Are you hearing him as well?
Yes.
So David is going to
okay.
When you turn your webcam on, I'll put it on the big screen behind us for you.
Sorry, I'm listening to other people talking.
I can put it on the big screen behind you. But if you just want to talk and be a keyboard, that's also okay.
How do I do that?
Okay, so the webcam is in the bottom. Don't turn it on yet because everybody will see it and they'll get distracted. That's why we don't use.
Sorry, I didn't understand the question because it's really noisy here.
Rather than concentrating on the learning. So Martijn, it's where it says QUBE in the bottom left. Then the headset. It's just to the right of the headset.
Oh yeah, that's
little.
The right headset is a camera.
Next to the headset. Yeah,
now we can hear you, Helen. Yep.
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, it keeps crashing, so it also says that I need to quit QUBE again. So I've missed the past 20 minutes, I think. So I think I need to log on again.
So you are going to say when
we can hear you at the moment.
Exactly. David is on first, and David will introduce you. Then I'll suggest you start speaking, and if you want the cam on, we can do that. But everything will be coordinated. Okay. So they're just coming now. You'll see them when they sit, Martin.
Yep. So if you click on View Presentation, zoom in, it will take you to a seat, or just click on a seat in front of you, and it will take you there.
There you go. Here they come.
So yes, the list of places on the right, you've got the list of people, then you have below that actions, and then below that places. If you find the place, View Presentation, and click that.
David, we're nearly there. Great. Should we make a start in a few more seconds? Martin, you can see there's some people still gathered in circle, so they're not all quite here. So we just got a couple of people. I think people are forgetting that on QUBE nothing happens unless they do it. Okay, guys, let's make a start because Martijn unfortunately has to go. So David, if you're okay to give us like a 2-minute introduction, that would be superb. Okay, so David Nixon, everyone. Applause, maybe. Great. David, you want to go?
David,
David?
we cannot hear you.
David, we can't hear you. Lost you. Martin, do you want to start with it without an introduction? If that's okay. Martin, do you want to start without an introduction? Yeah, go for it.
Shall I begin? Is that what you asked me?
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Okay.
Because David has disappeared.
Well.
Do you want us to see you with a webcam, or are you happy to be shy on a keyboard?
Okay. Well, good morning, everybody. Whether you are graduated, almost graduated, graduated to be, my name is Martijn Kusters. I'm one of the 3 partners in the Dutch member firm of BPS, and was very thrilled that 2 of my team were attending this great excellence study. We would like to see this in the Dutch firm as start of a tradition, so where everybody, 1 or 2 each year, will attend and therefore create a community within the firm over the years, but not only in the Dutch member firm itself, but just to connect and learn, co-learn with all their fellow colleagues all around the world in our great BPS family community. The reason I have some minutes to share with you is that I, as a partner in the Dutch firm, positioned with all the big scale-ups that the Dutch firm is now running for bigger clients in the FSI and in the public sector, which means over hundreds of people starting in big remediation programs. Maybe Jorn and Daniele, they are involved, shared their experience already. And what we see has a lot of NDM cooperation with consulting, SA, and risk advisory. And in that cooperation, we see an increasingly need of PMO, where PMO used to be more a, well, work you have to do, and we are transforming that into a capability that is additional to consulting, risk, and SA, what they lack, what they're not good at, and what we are extremely good at, because it's our DNA. That's our mission. We co-create with consulting, with their program leadership on the job. So at the moment, with some big engagements, we are co-creation. What is typically the work DPS can do, and we copied their pyramid model, where we have typical grades in difficulty of which has to be done. We also are testing this within tax and legal, what we are called the initiative transactions, where the tax and legal partners in the Dutch firm are winning more and more big multi-year and global assignments, where they also need PMO, and especially in tax and legal, we can make a difference. And that's our tickets to align better and to land more and strengthen our relation with our tax and legal colleagues. This is what also is currently tested. And so what kind of work, what would suitable, how does this PMO work look like? Everything you are learning in this last couple of months, is something really of great value, which we use every day in our journeys. Onwards, I would like to share everything we learned through your service leaders, and maybe also to being in a alumni group, what I can call. So actually, to summarize, we are working with consulting to create this natural alliance with them, so to get this work what we are good at. We are testing this now at big scale-ups in the FSI market with remediation programs, but in the government scale-ups. And we end up hopefully, which I call the impact PMO. Or that's not a normal PMOer. No, it's somebody who create a capability and is making an impact on projects and on the big and large engagements where consulting, FA, and risk advisory lack this capability and lack this DNA. And therefore to create an international network where everybody around the BPS community is able to work on assignments and engagements with this same DNA, which we are now developing on our big scale-ups. Well, that's rather short what I do, and I think through Danielle and through David and through through Jorn, you will be informed, but you always can reach out to me and ask questions. For example, now for somebody who has a 2 or o'clock. Or Eddie, do you have something?
Yeah, sure. No, absolutely. I think that was very, very clear and succinct. If people have questions, they'll come up in the Cubicle chat, or they can talk, because guess what? We're on Cube. So anyone who wants to shout, shout if you're not shy. Well, if they didn't shout, Martijn, then we have to just applaud. Is it okay to applaud? Thank you very much. And Martijn, we look to the future and we look to that wonderful network and applying the things you've been describing. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
unfortunately, Martijn, you have to leave us, I think.
Yeah, I will leave in a minute. Yeah.
Okay, great. So we're also hoping to hear very briefly from David Nixon. So David, if you would like to add some comments here, please.
Yeah, okay. Really, all I'd like to say is, firstly, congratulations to you all. This is our first cohort of the Project Management Excellence Program, and it's great. I'm really happy that to see today that this has come about, that you've all gone through the course, and these last 10 months. I know it's not been easy. It's difficult times, a lot of change due to COVID. Learning QUBE, which I'm still doing. But also, I know you have to juggle clients' work, your personal work lives as well, and to fit it all in with all the changes that there are in the world at the moment, and to get to sort of the end of this program. I think it's a really great achievement. Totally agree with what Martin's been saying. Project management is a key skill going forward. I think it's something that we've always done sort of within BPS on our projects, but we're seeing the opportunity now to apply it, not just maybe on our more traditional projects, but our technology projects are certainly one of the areas it can be applied, but also project management as a service itself, which I think Martin has mentioned. So we aim to always, the key has been to create this group, to keep it as a talent pool, that you keep in contact with each other, that you share experiences. I know when we chose this program, one of the key elements that we chose, not just QUBE, not just Eddie, but also this idea of the art and science of project management, which was something where the other suppliers that we spoke to didn't bring about. And really, I think it's very important that you apply both. It's not just about the theory, but really about connecting with our clients and getting those stakeholder buy-in so we deliver our projects well. So thanks a lot. If ever you need anything, feel free to reach out to me, and I look forward to seeing how this program and also this group sort of develop going forward.
Brilliant. Thank you very much, David. David, as you know, as part of the evaluation, the participants collected feedback from their stakeholders, so their line managers, their colleagues, and so on. Some of it's a bit confidential, but maybe they would share it with you, because I found it fantastic that they have actually put into practice all the things they've been learning. And I think they should be very proud of themselves, because most people are afraid to use learning. But I find with this BPS Deloitte group that they're really on the ball. So that could be very nice. Everyone, David's given us an input. Is it good for applause or is it booing? What do you think?
Wait, it's your turn, Eddie.
My turn will come soon. Guys, let's sit and chat. Let's have a bit of networking and a bit of fun. Talk to each other. There's a place called chat, as you would imagine on QUBE. So join me there. When you get there, if you click on a table, the seat where your bottom will go, you will sit with people and you can have a conversation. So let's go and chat. Great. So whenever you click on the table where your bottom would normally go, you will sit. So that would be great. To join people, you can always go from one table to another. It's fine. Just click where your bottom would go on the chair, and you can sit and chat. Any table, there are plenty of tables. Anyway, just click where your bottom would normally go.
Hello.
Yes. Hello, Leo.
Ellie.
Okay.
Hi, it was just you here. Now you've been joined also by Leonardo.
Oh, okay. Where? Really? You are in Braga? Ok. Maravilha. Eu estou em Lisboa, mas a minha terra, não é? Onde eu nasci mesmo é em Bragança. Portanto, Bragança não é muito longe de Braga, só que é do outro lado do país.
So yeah, just looking at who we've got here. Danielle, Nikki, Maria, like Alexander, if you'd like to join one of the tables, please click on a seat. Manu is all on his own over here, so we need somebody to join.
Olha, e tem que ir a Rio de Honor. Já conhece Rio de Honor? Não conhece? Então, é assim, é a aldeia mais bonita do mundo. De Portugal, é de certeza. Rio de Honor. De Honor. Fica muito perto de Espanha. Procura na net, assim, para saber o caminho. Mas é lindo.
I'll send Alexander a message. I'll speak to him.
I'll help Helene. Hi, Helene. So, Helene, if you could turn all the way around, just use the arrow key. You'll find that everybody's sitting at tables chatting. So use the arrow keys or the A or D key to turn around, Helene. So keep going. More. Great stuff. Okay. More. Little bit more. A little bit more. So you start to see people sitting at tables. So the way you join the table is you click on a chair where your bottom will go, and it'll help you sit down.
Okay, thanks.
So just click on any chair where your bottom would go, and it'll take you there. There you go.
Pois.
I can do.
Então você trabalha para a Pentacle, é isso? E portanto, organiza. Ok. Claro, e dá perfeitamente para estar em qualquer sítio, não é? Porque trabalha à distância, isto é organizar, não é? Programas de aprendizagem, enfim, para todo mundo, não é? Portanto, não tem essa facilidade. É isso. É isso. Incrível, não é? Hoje em dia podemos colaborar todos em qualquer sítio. Muito bom.
Daniela, Helene wants to talk to you, but you're not
Eu estou há 30 anos na Deloitte, não é? Eu comecei a minha carreira aqui quando saí da faculdade, da universidade, acabei o curso e entrei logo na firma, portanto, e pronto, e nunca mais saí. E há muito tempo, há muito tempo. E depois tenho andado a trabalhar como responsável do learning, e há mais de 10 anos. Portanto, é uma das responsabilidades que eu tenho tido. Inclusive este treino internacional, né, que nós temos em BPS. E pronto, e é maravilhoso, porque eu gosto muito de trabalhar com pessoas, portanto, é muito bom.
Ik kan gewoon ergens zitten. Zit ik nu of niet? Daniela, if you sit, Helene, if you sit down, if you do it again, you'll sit with her. So the Helene just because you were standing. Oh, okay. Yeah. I'll click on Daniela again, and then I'll go to, and then you'll be able to sit with her. Yeah. Oh, okay, okay. But now you're not on my list anymore. Where are you? She will be there. It's because she sat down, so her name has moved. So. Oh.
Fine.
Or click on one of the chairs in front of you. Any of the chairs in front of you. That will do it.
Pois. É isso, é isso. Ok. Ah, bom, a ver se eu não me perco. Então. Yeah. Claro. É. É. Isso. Isso. É isso, é isso. Ok, então agora faço ver. Navigate. Ok. Places, né? Ok, até já.
Hi everyone. I think people are joining us.
Change the color of
What they call? Oh.
Hi.
Okay.
The lights were flashed. So we're going to do something called Learn by Sharing. You know how it works. The trick is if you delegates click on the left, guests click on the right, and hopefully everything will be good and you'll go to the right place. Yeah, please, thank you. I'll stay with the guests. So guests, go for the one on the right where it says guests. Okay, so guests, welcome. This is called Learn by Sharing. Again,
Hey, we
normal
are
CUBE
hearing
culture.
Eddie.
We're hearing everybody. Yeah.
Okay, guests, delegates, you just have to be quiet then. Okay, guests, we're going to do the normal CUBE thing of capturing on this particular performance enhancement tool. So we want to know from the session your biggest surprise. If you write in sentences, it's easy for people to understand. Anything you've learned and how you might use it in future. So can you remember the stickies? The stickies live in the bottom right. Okay, so the stickies live in the bottom right. So let's get some stuff up here from the guests. We have nothing yet. Come on, guests. There we go, got two. I know we got more than 2 guests, so biggest surprise. So stickies live in the bottom right, or if you prefer, right-click on the poster and choose sticky note. We've got 4. Come on, there's 8 of us. There's 10 of us. Come on, guys. We've got to beat the delegates. We've got to have more stickies now. It's a competition. So Ana Santiago, if you want to come closer, if you click on the yellow pin above the poster, it'll bring you in. So Anna, is it okay? Yeah, so if you turn a little bit, you'll see above where we're standing, there's a yellow pin with a purple center. Just click on that, it'll bring you back in. So, yeah, so click or double click on the poster in front of you, either one. Click on the poster, it'll bring you in. So, here you go, perfect. There you go. Great. We need some more stickies. Don't be shy. Thank you, delegates, for being so quiet.
No problems. No problems already.
Strange. Leo, it's because we're both in the same sound zone in where the screen is. Guys, that was a bit of bad planning from our end. So please, if you're a guest and you haven't put a sticky up, ask me how to get a sticky and put some up. Okay, so I'm going to, I think we're going to sort of just capture the guest ones. We're not going to choose the group favorite, but let's capture. Any more to add? So I'm going to be naughty, and I'm just going to call out names and see whether anyone's sort of shy to answer. So Nikki, have you got everything up? Nina, Helene, Michael, Elizabeth, David, have you got your stickies as you want them?
Yep.
About to talk? Yep. Everyone's happy? Great. Read other people's stickies because it gives you an idea of what they discovered, and then prepare yourself for the graduation ceremony. Okay. Great. So if you come to the place called View Presentation, then you get a chance to choose the best seat available. So View Presentation gives you the best seat. There's no pillar in front of you or anything else like that. Okay, so everybody, View Presentation is a good place to be, and then choose a seat. Leo, Alexander's in the home position. Can you help Alexander come and join us? Oh, sorry, Simon, can you do that? Because Leo's going to be driving the process. Okay, everyone. So you'll see that I'm standing at the acceptance point. We're going to give each participant a chance to come up and join us and feel proud about what they've done. So they get like one line of thank yous. We're going to give them a rousing round of applause. My speech is very, very short. My speech basically says, sometime in the future, you'll look back on this point and you'll ask yourself if you made the most of all the opportunities you got on this course. And you know in your heart that the answer will be yes. So with that, guys, you're supposed to applaud. That was my inspirational speech. Simon, can you get Alexander from the home spot, or Leo, or Josh, please? Okay, with that, we're going to make a start. I'm going to call people up here. So when you hear your name, please come up to the acceptance spot. Tracy will be taking a photograph of you so that you have a nice picture of you. Okay, so everybody, applause for Alex Lennartson. Alex, please, your quick speech.
Yes, well, I would like to thank all of the participants in this course. It has been a really great time this year with all of you, so thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Alex. Great. Can I call two receive the graduation certificates. Angeline Godin.
Thank you everyone. I will make it as Alex did, so thank you everyone. Special thanks to my queens, of course, so Alex, Olivia, Daniel and Manu, thank you very much, you were best.
Brilliant.
Thank you, Eddie. I don't know what you're eating at breakfast, but I want the same. And, and a real special thanks to Leo. Thank you for your kindness. Thank you for always being here with us and for helping us in any situation. So thanks a lot.
Superb. Thanks, Angeline. That's great. Okay, and our next graduate is Carl-Henrik Carus.
Sorry, how do I get there?
Acceptance is the top. It's the top place.
Top place, acceptance speech. But you failed.
Acceptance. Okay.
Or you can walk the stairs.
Hey,
yeah, there we go. Okay, thanks everyone. It's been a great course. I've learned a lot, and I look forward to put everything into practice. In the future, basically.
Brilliant.
And thanks for the QUBE team for facilitating this course. It's been great. Thanks.
Thank you. Thanks, Carl. Great. Okay, and next up we have Cecilia Harbaum.
Yes. Well, this course has been a great learning experience. So thank you all participants, and also thank you for the QUBE team for this course. Great insights and new perspectives to project management.
Brilliant. Thank you very much. Thanks, Cecilia. Great. And next up we have Daniel. So if you weren't here, you don't know the joke. I kept mixing up Danielle and Daniels.
They all look the same.
So yeah, I would also like to thank all the participants, thank the QUBE team, and especially, of course, the Green Quint. You've been really, really good to collaborate with. It's been really fun, and I hope to meet you all in person someday. Thank you.
Brilliant. Thank you, Daniel. Great. And next up we have, my brain just stopped. Danielle.
Well, thank you, everyone. I would like to thank the entire. Sorry, someone in the room is clapping for all of you, so I was distracted. I would like to thank the entire QUBE team, and of course all the other participants from Deloitte for always making my Tuesdays a day in the week to remember. It's been fun. It's been fun, exciting, and sometimes very uncomfortable. But thank you all for learning me to get out of my comfort zone. So thank you all.
Brilliant. Thank you, Daniel. That's great. Jon Amels.
Thank you. Well, I would like to thank everyone, including the facilitators and all the participants around the world. And I really like to get to know everyone and to get an idea of what everyone is working on a global level. And it seems in the end that we run into the same situations on our projects, both positive and negative. So it's always good to know that. And it's a shame that we could not meet in person, but well, yeah, perhaps there will be some kind of reunion in England or something. So that would be nice. Thank you again.
Thank you, Johan. Great, let's keep going. Jose.
Jose, acceptance speech.
Jose?
Yes, I'm trying to.
Acceptance speech, top place.
You can do it seated.
Okay, I'll do the acceptance for Jose.
I'm here.
Hey.
I'm here.
It's a long way from Angola.
Don't fall off.
Okay, sorry guys. I would like to thank you guys again for all the QUBE teams for the support given throughout all this 10-month program, and especially to Simon who supporting us on weekly basis on the drum.
Very nice.
Thank you. Of course, my colleagues and friends from Red Queen. Sadly, it was not able to join us today, but hopefully we can keep in touch and help each other in future needs. Last but not least, my sponsor, the opportunity given to participate on this program for me particularly was amazing, and I'm feel privileged to be part of it.
Brilliant. Thank you, Joseph. Great. Can I call up Lisa?
Thank you, Edith. I was trying to see if you would say my last name, if you could get some final points.
Ngo.
That was a good try. That's a good try.
It's not?
But yeah, so basically just want to thank everyone, especially the Black Quint, for inspiring and good sessions during the period of time. And just looking forward to keep on learning.
Brilliant. Thank you very much, Lisa. Victor Emmanuel Franzen, who's been known throughout the course as Manu.
Hello, everyone. Yeah, it's my real name. It's Victor Emmanuel, but there's so many Victors. So, thank you very much to all, to the facilitators, to Eddie, Simon, and specifically Leo for the drum beat. I miss a lot. Thank you to all participants. Thank you to the green team specifically. It was a great help, and this training was very helpful in my daily works, and I really enjoyed it. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Manu. Great, that's great. Marika Olsen.
I like flying, actually. This is actually a cool view. Thanks for this really great and inspiring journey over the last months. Really thanks to everybody. It was super cool, especially the guests who gave us an insight out of the, I would say, high-class super project teamwork. So yeah, just thanks for this nice inspiring journey.
Fantastic. Brilliant. Thank you, Marika. Brilliant. Okay, let's keep going. Maria, yeah.
Hi, thank you. Yeah, thank you for inviting us to QUBE. It was a really nice experience, and thank you for teaching us all about all the pets and all these learnings. Really nice, and nice to meet all of you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Great, thank you very much. Okay, and next up we have Olivia.
Yay!
Oh, sorry, it's Nitin. Sorry, Nitin. I meant Nitin. Sorry, Nitin.
I knew I was pretty. I didn't know I was that pretty.
Nitin,
that was my acceptance speech, being pretty. So thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, Nitin. That's great. Sorry, Olivia.
Well, thank you. I hope my background noise isn't too loud, but I would really like to say thank you to all the facilitators, the Quint Queen, as well as all the course participants. It's been a lot of learnings, network, and brilliant moments. Thank you.
Thank you. Brilliant, very good. Okay, I'm not going to jump another one. Let me make sure I didn't click twice. I think it's Jert.
Hi there. Thanks every. Good. I like the applause. Nice. So
that was it.
Thanks for thanks to the complete QUBE team. So everybody there, I think, did a great job. Also, the tech people who were not in the course, they also did a great job with the. Also a big thank you to the sponsors. Some of them are here. I think it is really important to do a course like this, and a great opportunity. I know that we're the first ones doing this one. I've learned a lot, so I think that's the biggest thank you that we can give now.
That's great. Thank you very much. Great. Let's keep going. Victor B.
Thank you. I'd just like to say a big thank you to the whole CUBE team, all the participants, and a special thank you to the human Red Bull, Mr. Eddie.
Thank you very much, Victor. Okay, I think we would have had to M, but he's not very well. Is someone accepting on his behalf?
Manu?
So I'm Victor, so I can do it. Thank you very much. I'm not feeling well today, but I wish I was here with you.
Brilliant. Okay. Are you guys okay for a group photograph with the guests before we go?
Yeah.
So
Yes.
there's a place
Yes.
called group photo. Let's go there. Okay, and it's possible you might want to say cheese. You might want to turn your cam on. I don't know. Let's go there.
So it's
Okay.
important we get the tall people at the back and the short people at the front.
Okay, if you want your cam on, webcam on, you can turn it on, but you probably don't. You probably want to remember there's a QBot. So, unless you're good looking, only the good looking people. Brilliant. Okay. Great. Okay, everyone. 1, 2, 3. Say cheese. Say cheese. Another one, maybe, just in case the camera wasn't focused. Cheers, everyone. Okay, let's wrap. Great. Okay. So, Leo, I'd like our guests just to give us like one word or one line of encouragement at high speed, and then at the end, we will all applaud the delegates. So, guests, I'm going to start. Alexander, I'm going to start with you. Your name is near the top of the list. Then I'm going to come to Anna. I'm just saying Alexander so you can turn your mic on. Then I'm going to come to Anna. Alexander's mic is off. Anna, do you want to just say a word?
Yes, sure. So my congratulations to everyone. So very important milestone in our people's careers, and a moment sharing experience, enriching knowledge, and creating your own network. Excellent
Thank you.
job. Thank you.
Brilliant. Thank you very much. Elisabetta?
Okay, guys, keep going and keep this network forever, because it's all about people at the end of the day. So congratulations.
Brilliant. Thank you. Helene, your mic is not on yet, so we probably can't hear you.
Yes.
Oh,
Congratulations, everyone, and thanks for the really energetic introduction to CUBE and to all the participants.
Great, fantastic. So we're going to jump all the way from Helene to Michael.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Congratulations, everyone, and definitely stay connected with everyone. I mean, that's the way we are in BPS. We just stay connected and are a very close knit network. So please continue to do that.
Great, thank you, Michael. Nina.
Great, congratulations from me as well, and as the previous speakers, keep this network going between you guys. You have done a fantastic job so far.
That's great. Oh, did I skip Nikki? Sorry about that. Nikki.
Don't worry. Congratulations, everyone, and thank you for being our guinea pigs and for participating in the enthusiasm.
Brilliant. Fantastic. And Alex, I think you're back with us. Oh, no, sorry, Alexander. Sorry, Alexander, are you back with us? Sorry.
Yeah. So, hi. Yeah, when will I be assigned?
That can be arranged, no problem.
Okay. Guys, this is a project management course, and we run 3 minutes over. Oh, David's here. Okay, David, go for it. Sorry.
No, well, I think, I've said everything, and all of the rest of the guests have said. I agree with them. Keep the group together, and I'm really glad that you've enjoyed the experience.
Brilliant. Now, the challenge is, of course, project management course, we're 3 minutes over, but that's just to demonstrate how important it is to learn project management. We might have been 2 hours over. Okay, so guys, please, guests, please join, tutors, everyone, please join us in a massive, loud round of applause for our wonderful graduates, please. Thank you very much. And you're allowed to jump, graduates, and throw your hats in the air. Thanks, everyone. That is just superb. Thank you very much, guests, for coming. Leo, final word?
Thank you.
Yeah. Well done. Brilliant. Brilliant. So, graduates, we've got a comfort break. We restart in 5 minutes on the last bit, which is the best bit. Guys, guests, I'm sorry, but we're having a very serious, intense learning session. It's called a party. Please stay, join us if you want. Grab a table to chat. But just be normal and natural, and we start again in 5 minutes. Okay, thanks everyone.
Okay.
Thank you, everybody.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
You can't.
Stay in QUBE. You need a hotel in the QUBE, actually.
Oh, we've frozen.